What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're back in Spin Tires with some more mods. Now, this is the UAZ Hunter Edition, and as you can see, I'm going to rotate around the vehicle real quick. It looks much better than the stock UAZ, and just all around, really, really good-looking vehicle, in my opinion. I love the way the fender flares look, love the way the snorkel exhaust and the lights and the cage. I think it all looks really, really nice, and it's really well put together. Very high-quality, high-detail mod, and there will be a link in the description box below to where you guys can check it out. But I'm going to go over some of the things that this vehicle can do, and we're going to test it out. Now, I haven't driven it at all, really, because I want to kind of keep it that way with my mods. I want to kind of test them in the sense of somebody that literally like just got their hands on the mod, so you guys can really experience them firsthand, just like I'm experiencing them firsthand. And I think that, like I said, I think that's the best way to do it, because let's try and head for this cloaking point. I think that's the best way to do it, because that way there's no kind of, I guess you could say, disconnection between like, oh, well, I used it for, 3 days and figured out that it's really bad in the first, it's really bad at first when you use it, but then you realize you got to do it this way and then it'll work well. No, you should be experiencing that first time. You should be getting that first-time experience. I mean, if there's a problem with the mod, like, from the get-go, then you guys should know about it. Now, so far, it seems to be... this section is really difficult. And it's actually handling it really well. I don't know if it has any more power than the stock UAZ. I think they might have modified the power a little bit, but I know the main modifications were visual, and as well as suspension and tire mods. Now, I'm pretty sure that there was supposed to be some other part to this mod that I may not have installed correctly, so I'll come back to you guys on that about whether I've installed that improperly or not. I think I may have, but we'll see about that one. And also, you guys may be wondering where that truck is from the last episode. I was gonna do another episode on that, but I went into Spin Tires to do it, and apparently my save game had disappeared. It literally disappeared. I don't know if it was because I installed another mod, or if it was because of something else. It just didn't really make that much sense to me. So, we'll try and play with that truck some more in the future. And apparently this does not like to go over small trees, so we're gonna have to back it up. Actually, I wonder if it'll fit through here, though. Because I know there's a cloaking area up here, and I want to get it unlocked. Oh, it just barely fits. Just barely, but it did fit. There's the cloaking area. And this is a really, really good scout vehicle. This is probably, in my opinion, the best scout vehicle in the game, just because of the fact that, especially now with this Hunter package, it's very, very competent with pretty much wherever you want to take it and whatever you want to do with it. And like I said, as a scout vehicle, as something to just go and unlock cloaking points, this is absolutely brilliant for that. And let me check the map real quick. Okay, so there's more cloaking areas up here that we can unlock. Now, granted, it doesn't pull trailers or anything like that, but that's not what this is for. This is for unlocking the map. This is for, and I was about to say, this is for when you're in, this is for unlocking the map for all of your friends when you're in multiplayer, so they can get their trucks to the objective easily. But I realized that this is one of the mods that completely disables multiplayer and achievements. So there's kind of a trade-off with that. You gotta be sure that you want to install a mod before you say, oh, okay, I'm gonna completely disable multiplayer and achievements. Now, as far as achievements go, I don't really care, because it's Spin Tires, and it's more about the game than the achievements to me. But as far as the multiplayer goes, I really do enjoy the multiplayer, but all you gotta do, really, in order to get it back, is reset your default files, and if you back them up, you should be fine. The only thing is, you don't get to keep your mods, which is kind of a bummer, but it's whatever, I guess. I mean, and later on in the future, more and more mods will become multiplayer enabled. There are some that are already multiplayer enabled, but they kind of work in an odd way. So, like, for example, like, both people or more than that, or maybe all 4 people in a session, will have to have the mod in order for it to be seen by everybody. I mean, that's to be expected, but it's just a little bit fiddly at times. Where is that cloaked area? I'm trying to find it, but I also don't want to kill the truck. I really don't want to... Oh, oh God. I just kind of just drove it in a little bit just to see how deep it was. That's, like, monstrously deep. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here and follow the road, because the road will probably lead us at least close to where that cloaking point is. And this is also a really cool vehicle because it's really realistic. And don't get me wrong, I will be reviewing some extremely unrealistic, hilarious mods later on, like log trucks with giant monster tires and things like that. But I really like these realistic mods because I think they add something to the game. They add something that would be like, oh, this could have been in the game from the get-go. Like, oh, this is something that really could have been just put in the game. And I think that's really cool to see, something that could just expand on the base game like that. And that's why I really like these realistic mods. I'm trying to think if there's a way through the river. Probably, well, there's a way through it on this side. You could just drive through, but in the area over there where it's really deep, I wouldn't chance it. Current's really rushing. Holy crap! Climb out, climb out! No, no, no. Ah, it's being pulled downstream. Damn. It's just, that current was just way, way, way too strong. Luckily, we're not that far away from the garage. We could just reset back. Let's go ahead and... We're already in auto mode. I just need to start the engine. Now, let's go ahead and actually take a different path this time. Because, honestly, the coast is, like, the one map that I'm the least familiar with, if that makes any sense. Because it's the first map that you play, like, it's the map that everybody starts out on. But for me, it's the map that I played the least. I went to all the other maps first off. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of did. It's just kind of weird. In a minute, I'm going to check the map and see where I am as far as the... Oh, wow, I just noticed there's a lot of interior detail, too. Look at that. Look at that. That is sweet. That is pretty awesome. So if we just head down this road and then maybe head to the right a little bit, we'll be able to get close to another cloaking point. If I turn on the lights, you can see the lighting capability of this thing is massive. You've got so many lights on this thing. I mean, if you like to use your the headlights at night, this thing is absolutely 100% for you. Personally, I turn them off usually because you can see better, just with the way the game actually works with its light. But if you want to be really realistic and use the headlights, this is perfect for that. Back it up a little bit. I don't know where I'm trying to go right now. I'm trying to get to the next cloaked area, but I'm also trying to figure out where that is. Because, like I said, I'm not very familiar with this map at all. Okay, let's just say this, stay on this little trail. Because it should get us at least somewhat close. Alright, where are we going? Turning right. Come on, come on, come on. And staying left. That should take us to where we want to go. Ow, geez, rocks, come on. There, damn. This thing's actually really good at, like, scampering over rocks and obstacles. It's really good at that, actually. Now, where is this cloaking point? And we're back at the river that I actually killed the truck in last time. I'm going to head over to the right a little bit because it should be over that way according to the map. The weird thing about it was I was just on that side of the river and it wasn't there. Which is weird considering the fact that it's not here either. See if I can find my way through the woods real quick. And then I should be somewhat close by. Really? It's down... How? That makes no sense at all. Where is it? I am so confused. Apparently it's right to my right. I'm gonna attempt to go through the water. Come on, get out, get out. Yes, there we go. And now we just need to find it. This is an extremely confusing cloaking point. Oh, apparently it is right... There it is! What the hell? That is the weirdest place I have ever seen to put a cloaking point. Weirdest place I have ever seen. You need a UAZ to get that. You can... Well, yeah, never mind. You could get it with, like, a Kraz or something, but... Still, that's a really weird area to put a cloaking point. And there's a paved road there. I didn't even notice the paved road. And I think there's actually a truck down in here. I want to say there is. It's like a quarry area. Should we go check it out? Yes, we should go. Yeah, but there's another cloaking area. Yeah, let's go get the other cloaking area, I just realized. And let's disable the diff lock and see how fast this thing will go on the tarmac. It was getting a little drifty, actually. I was surprised. I'm gonna put the diff lock back on and head right because that actually, wow, the cloaking point is right there. On the other side of this pond thing. I didn't even notice that mountain earlier. This map is actually really cool. I need to play this map more often. Cloaking removed. Was that a... that was a decently big area. We've got a fuel station now, so that's good. I mean, that would matter a lot more if it was on hardcore, but... I mean, as it goes now, it doesn't really matter all that much because it's on casual. But I will be doing some hardcore full map completion playthroughs with modded trucks later on, because I think those would be really, really fun to do. Now, the other cloaking is up on the other side of the mountain. I'm gonna probably get one more cloaking area unlocked, and then test the vehicle a little bit more on some steeper terrain, and then that'll probably be the last test because we've done off-roading, we've done quite a bit of stuff with this thing actually. So wow, we're in 5th gear. This thing has 5 gears. I didn't even realize. I thought it was just a 4-speed. Seem to be headed in the right direction right now. Now, a couple of trucks that I'm looking at that are kind of on my radar to review are the full game edition of the Mongo Heist and the full game edition of the GMC 6x6. So both of those will be coming very soon, and there are also some trailer mods that I'm going to be checking out, and really a bunch of stuff. The Spin Tires modding community is starting to really go crazy now. Now that the full game is out, like, oh yeah, we got this. Need to find my way around these trees. If I could just squeeze between... There we go. Oh, this last bit might be difficult. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit. There we go. Cloaking removed. Sweet. What? That's like the weirdest way to remove a cloaking area I've ever seen. Oh, it's like got this little slit right here. It's weird. I wonder about its climbing ability. I know this is probably not the best idea for a test, but we'll try it anyway. It gets up a little bit, and then it just starts to slide. Yeah, it gets caught, and then it starts to slide. It's not, it's not something I would expect it to be able to do, just because of the fact that it's not made for that, but it's still a fun test to even, to try. We can get it around. There we go. Jeez. The automatic box is very slow shifting. I mean, I'm just using it because I'm in casual mode, but even so, it's still very slow shifting. Ow. Whoa! That was crazy. Oh, we were gonna do like a front flip for a second. I gotta admit that once it gets up to speed, it's pretty quick through the woods. Little mud hole area. Oh, not bad. Got damaged a little bit, but definitely was able to handle itself. Now, as far as my final opinions on this mod go, I really, really like it. It's a nice mod. It's a nicely done mod. It's just a very highly detailed mod as well. And if you guys want to check it out, like I said before, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. You can like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.